I think stay the course is the mantra for the year and the upcoming period. We really are in a time of disruption, and for many of us, we have been out of practice with that given the economy for the last decade or more. And really doubling down on mission, on core principles, on commitment to people is the name of the game for weathering whatever the market has in store for us.
There's a lot of us just not knowing what 2023 brings. We have these big macroeconomic issues, the inflation issue, what the Fed's going to do. Unemployment, of course, has been so low historically that it's hard to know when the markets are going to. There's certainly the valuations in the markets have been reset, and that's a new normal. But there's still so much choppiness that it makes it really difficult for companies to access the capital markets, both private and public, in a way in which they know they can have a lot of conviction with execution and know that there's little risk for them to be able to have a successful outcome.
Every time this movie seems to play, there's sort of this idea that, okay, it's going to be exactly like the last one, and I'll take all the bad stuff that happened 10 years ago or 20 years ago or 30 years ago, and I'll apply that to this model. And every single time it comes out and it's kind of its own new thing, and usually it comes out better and stronger. And so I have no doubt in my mind that the people are right that we're not going to have a big IPO market for, call it, at least 8 months, and that's okay. But there will be ways for companies to weather the storm, and then when they come back, we might have a new lowest unemployment we've ever had. We might have new multiples that make snowflakes like 50x, forward revenue, seem crazy. That's probably what's going to happen. And so it's just a matter of sort of holding it together, frankly, and not assuming, again, that you can just take all of the negative stuff that happens in any down market and apply it here.
Most of our client base hasn't been through an economic time like this. And so part of my job has really turned to counselor, which is it's going to be fine. We will get through this. I don't know exactly the path out, but there is going to be one. And, they're not all going to be rosy at the end, but we're reminding them that there's still a lot of levers to pull and opportunity sets that we can help them exploit.
I think it's a critical time for companies, for the boards of companies, the directors, management, to reconfirm to themselves what the fundamental goals are that they have told their shareholders that they are seeking to achieve, and then to make sure that everything that they're doing aligns with those goals.
I think the most important thing is not to react quickly on anything, that you need to give things time, be very thoughtful about what is happening, because in a period of volatility, you need to allow things to play out a little bit. And therefore, patience is probably the most important thing that you can exhibit right now.